Hey guys, how's it going? I came on this morning and I posted a reading, and as I was going about my day, I was thinking about it, and it felt so incredibly specific and very, very heavy. And so obviously the message needs to be put out there for a certain group of people, but I felt like it wasn't something meant for the majority of you, okay? So I said, let me come back on and let me do another reading, just to kind of see what's going on for the Aquarius collective for the upcoming week into the next 3 months or so, okay? So we're gonna touch base, and we're gonna see what messages come through this time. Again, that message did have to get out there for a certain group of people, and I really hope it's resonating with them. But for the vast majority of us here, I wanted to put out something, and hopefully it comes out a little bit later than what that was. So without further ado, let's hop into it. What is the central theme of this reading, please, Spirit? The Ace of Wands. Okay, so we're dealing with getting and strength. We're dealing with incoming drive, planting the seeds to move forward with something, right? Somebody's handing off the baton is what I'm seeing in my head right now. And that's actually exactly what this card looks like, the little lizard hand holding this baton here. So we're pulling internal strength. Maybe we have some type of a guru. Maybe we have some type of a teacher who's working with us. In the recent past, we have the Chariot. So I'm seeing that this is something that you have been working on internally, okay? You have been working on directing your will to where you want to go, okay? Maybe you were kind of lost previously, kind of in your head over things. And if you look at the Chariot card here, we have the white cat, the black cat, and I'm feeling like you're finding balance. And now that you're able to pull these two sides together, so to speak, sides of yourself together, we're finally getting this drive to move forward, which is wonderful. Let's see what's coming up in the near future. Near future, please, for the Aquarius collective. Justice. So, and the Two of Cups for, so it looks like to me we're dealing with a situation here where basically you were in a situation with another party where you may have lost yourself, or maybe you became entangled with this person to a point where you were forgetting your own identity to an extent. And I'm seeing you pull that identity back together to find the drive to move forward. And I'm seeing this become a balanced, leveled playing field. We have the Ace of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands coming out in the crowning position. So I feel like while you're still trying to hold on to something here, there is a seed planted to receive something. And I feel like if you can move forward with letting go of whatever this is that you're still holding on to, that's going to give the space that's needed to watch whatever these seeds that you have planted grow into what it is that you want. Let's see what's in the foundation. What is this all about here, Spirit? Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Fool. So again, with the Ace of Cups crowning, Page of Cups, and the foundation here, it's like you're starting to come to this place of being able to receive. Maybe the situation that you were in previously, you were giving a lot. giving, 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 and it felt unjust to you. You felt like you were stagnating, like you couldn't move forward. And now that you've been able to find an equilibrium within yourself, minus whoever this other person is, I'm seeing you gain the ability to let go of whatever you're holding on to and really allow this to blossom into something beautiful. Show me justice, please. The Three of Cups. For some of you, this could have been a third-party situation. For some of you, this was a third-party situation. Show me the Four of Pentacles, please. What are we holding on to? But there will be justice coming for that. There will be a balancing out. And I'm getting... Intuitively, I'm getting, yeah, the Magician. I'm getting in my head that maybe you were trying to control the outcome of this. And Spirit's saying, you don't have to worry about that. We're taking care of that on our side. That's not your place. That actually came out in the past reading too, about it not being anybody's place to judge anything. And I'm feeling that this is kind of the same thing. It's not your place to judge what happened. You can only manage your reaction to it and the way in which you choose to move forward. And I see that that's exactly what you're doing. Beautiful. Let's see what our next step's going to be, guys. What do we want to use, Spirit? Can you tell I was a little unprepared for this reading? I was like, I need to put a reading out there. It's like sometimes you just feel called to do it, and my whole goal here is to help people and to help you guys navigate through some of life's trials and tribulations, and for this to always come out for the greatest good of everyone. So when I feel called, I answer. So next step, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. That's my dryer. Okay. So I take everything that occurs during a reading as a message. So maybe the timer was called, you know, maybe you ran out of time with something, or, you know, the buzzer went off and, you know, this is your wake up call. Spirit saying you have everything you need within you. You just need to learn to direct that will. And that's exactly, there you are, my friends, the Star coming out as the central issue in our next step with the Chariot again, now this time on the bottom of the deck. This is definitely about you guys finding inner strength, finding that hope, the resiliency that you need to keep going. All right, show me the recent past to the Star, please. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. Okay, again. So that was our central issue in the previous reading here. Now coming, this is exactly where we're at. You guys are grabbing Queen of Wands. You guys are stepping into your own power. I feel like, look at these cards together. Look at the beautiful purple colors. We're really stepping into like our third eye chakra here. You guys are elevating above something. Like something is unable to touch you now. Whereas it would have bothered you previously, that thing's no longer bothering you. The Ace of Swords coming out in the near future. So it looks like you guys are getting clarity on something and you are setting hard boundaries. Good for you. What is crowning this situation? So many aces, guys. It's with that buzzer going off especially, you're starting over and you have every seed planted that you need planted. Just know that. With the Chariot, you're pulling yourself together. You're doing this on your own. The Six of Pentacles is crowning. We're finding equanimity. We're finding equality. We're finding peace within ourselves. We're letting go of that Four of Pentacles, what we're holding on to, what we're using. If you think about the Four of Pentacles imagery, it's usually covering, over your heart chakra, right? I feel like you guys are now stepping into a position where you're able to open that up. There's equal give and take. So there's giving and receiving, where I feel like previously it was give, 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 and it was depleting you. But it had to happen that way. You had to get to this place where you said, you know what? I need to change this. Because oftentimes we need to make the change. No one else can force us to make the change. We often think we need somebody else, like, oh, I need a gym buddy, or oh, I need this person, that person. We don't. We have everything we need inside of ourselves. We just need to learn to harness that power and be able to direct our will in the direction we want it to go. And we have the Nine of Cups coming out at the bottom in our foundation here, which is beautiful, because I heard another reader on YouTube actually use this metaphor, so I'm going to borrow it, where the Ten of Cups is like being at a buffet but being too full and you can't eat anymore, you're finished, right? The Nine of Cups is where we're still there and we're enjoying it. We're in the moment. We're enjoying the buffet, so to speak, okay? So this is a beautiful place to be. And I'm seeing you step into this and gain the insight and the inner strength that you need to keep moving forward. So if you feel like there's something that you've been hanging on to that needs releasing, and this could even fit in with the last reading. Here we have this dude on the bottom again. Not quite as heavy as the last reading. I feel like this reading is much more focused on your internal strength and letting you guys know that you have it. You have everything you need. You're perfect as you are. How beautiful. Congratulations, guys, because if this reading is resonating with you, you have really been putting in the work. I mean, you have been going through trials and tribulations, but now you're starting to understand that those hardships just give us a context through which we're able to understand our joy. Without them, how would we know what's joyful? All right, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. I feel better now. I feel like this covered more of you. I feel like we got a little bit more information, and I hope that it resonates. I love you guys so much. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll talk to you again soon.